RJ Rezada. Actually only a 29% shooter from the free throw line here in this Fiesta Conference. And Paulo Mendoza will come back to play court general for Coca-Cola. Good trip to the line for Rezada. The lead is down to 8, 54-46. Down to 1:17 in the second. Helterbrand around the switches. The fake by Yancy De Ocampo goes in for the high percentage jumper. No good. And JC Intal trying to hold Paulo Mendoza down.
With about a minute to go, you can see both of the teams, they're not in penalty. Both of them have 14 fouls, but the game has been played well with pretty good defense. No?
Out to Gary David. Helterbrand. Alley-oop play incomplete, meant for JC Intal.
Whatever you say, that wasn't a good pass because the defender saw it. So there was a defender in front of him. Unless he was going to fly over the defender and catch it first, and not to actually shoot it, just to catch it.
Rezada moves in. Williamson gets his range.
He likes that jump shot from the left-hand corner. That about a 15-footer has been very good in that free jump shot of his.
Williamson now with 12 to his name, down to the final 9 seconds.
Foul to give here for the Coca-Cola Tigers, but Willie's not giving them the chance to foul. No, sir.
And Willie Miller doing some damage before the end of the second quarter.
Paulo, he knew the time, huh? Paulo is a pretty good three-point shooter, too.
Our first half is over, and both teams are going to head to their dugouts with Barangay Ginebra ahead by 9, 57-48. Coca-Cola Tigers will have something to think about as they head into their halftime meeting. Mark Aguiwa leading the pack with 14 points, and Macapagal making a good accounting of himself as well. Over to Patricia Hizo now.
Now, Mike Cortez told me earlier that he would not talk about how it feels to be with Ginebra until he stepped on that floor. So 8 minutes, 3 points, and 1 assist later. I think now you can tell me.
Still excited. I have Willie Miller on my wing and Mark Aguiwa on the other wing. So, you know, it's a good chance for me to get the ball and push it, get some assists off them. So,
is it a big adjustment for you?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say it's a big adjustment. New system, new coach, new players. Even though I played with them before, it's still new. I'm still excited. A lot of people came out tonight, so we try to give them a show.
That uniform a lot bigger for you?
We'll fix that in the next game.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike Cortez, and we will see you guys for more of your action right here from the Ninoy Aquino Stadium.
57-48, that is the score here at the half. Your PBA Sunday, the Barangay Ginebra Kings leading the Coca-Cola Tigers. Leah Cruz here courtside, coming to you from the Ninoy Aquino Stadium over Solar TV. Now, the PBA recently concluded its Junior League. The Batang PBA and the Competex QC took that championship. But before, the children who come from all over the country went back to their respective homes. Well, PBA decided to take them out on a final trip, or should I say treat, as they visited the Manila Ocean Park. They had loads of fun. You better check this out.
Yes, I remind me, life goes on. Yeah, it's all along. Na 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 na, life goes on. Hey, life goes on. Yeah, oh, na 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 na, life goes on. Make the whole vice go. The lyrics, the rock your soul. Lightning a flash and the thunder a roll. The music a play without a control. Love it at a gamble, love it at a tire. Love it just something where everybody enjoy. Don't worry, they have to make the whole vice go. Pick it up, and make the whole world.
Dapat nating pasalamatan ang Power 8 led by PBA Governor JB Bailon, no, of Coca-Cola. it was his idea to bring the kids here. So I want to thank him formally and officially. The boys obviously are very happy. Actually, hindi balik bata kasi nag-aaminan lahat sa akin to. More of lolo feeling ko eh. No, these kids are, as you know, between 9 to 12 years old. So, nakakatuwa nga na we are able to bring joy and happiness to these kids. Ang lalayo ng pinanggalingan nila, napakasaya, nakakataba ng puso. We are able to do our bit for our youth. To the kids, you cannot lose with basketball. It's the passion of the nation, as they said. I would encourage all kids next summer, pag nabalitaan ninyong may batang PBA, mag-try out kagad kayo dun sa inyong mga lugar. We will welcome you with open arms.
Muchas gracias con el Powerade, pati batang PBA, con el suporta, con el Zamboanga team. Thank you.
Now these kids actually come from places as far as Zamboanga, Cebu, Davao, Baguio, and a whole lot more. And they could be the future stars of the PBA. Now when we return, we will have the action on the court between the Coca-Cola Tigers and the Barangay Ginebra Kings. So keep it here on Solar TV.
Welcome to halftime here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, where the Barangay Ginebra Kings have steamrolled over the Coca-Cola Tigers at the end of the first two quarters, en route to a 9-point lead, 57-48. Vito Lazadin here along with Dr. J. Andy Howe. Today is the first day that we saw Mike Cortez play as a Barangay Ginebra King. He's played pretty well, but again, he is just another piece to an already, I think, stacked team.
Yeah, what happens right now is, as one of Mr. Raymond uses, the backcourt of Ginebra is really lethal right now. If you look at the points later on, you see two of the top three scorers are from the guard position. Actually, they're two guards, but there are also contributions from the point guards. So, you know, I really don't see any place for Celino. I don't know how he's going to come into the ballgame. Just definitely a power line up there in the backcourt for Ginebra.
Well, Barangay Ginebra averages about 42% from the field in this Fiesta Conference. Absolutely amazing shooting for them here in the first half, shooting 50% from the field.
Well, look at that, 35% for Coca-Cola. Both teams are shooting pretty well from the three-point territory. Ginebra is about 35%, so it's the same number for Coca-Cola, 35.7%. Rebounds, 31 in favor of Ginebra with 7 offensive rebounds. 21 only for Coca-Cola with 6 offensive rebounds. And the inside points, this is what happened there at the start of the second quarter. They were scoring at will from the inside, even though Coca-Cola was in a zone. So really, they had no shot blockers, or they weren't really coming and sacking down to people that were penetrating into the paint.
Well, many of those inside points coming off rebounds, and Denham Brown responsible for many of them. He also has 12 points to go along with that. Mark Kagiwa, however, leading the pack with 14.
Yeah, the two guards there, Kagiwa and Miller, ready at 24 points, then Brown with 12. Williamson has 12. Is pretty good debut for him. Mark Macapagal with a couple of three-point shots, sustaining the ball game, and Rizada has 6. After that, you have Paulo Mendoza with 2 3-point shots, also with 6 points.
Well, we still have a lot of basketball to play here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, and we certainly to stay with us here on Solar TV to see the rest of this game play out, because it's on in a few. And we hope our younger viewers are themselves ready for another fantastic school year. And we here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium are getting ready for our second half of action to be underway. It's the Coca-Cola Tigers against the Barangay Ginebra Kings as we resume with the second round of the eliminations in the 2010 PBA Fiesta Conference. Vito Lazatin here along with Dr. J. Andy Howe. Coca-Cola Tigers need to gain some ground here in the third quarter. They're trailing by 9.
Let's see how Coca-Cola starts off this third quarter coming off